The Lord shall fight for you and you shall hold your peace. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the messages. Whatever God is doing is for His glory. We give Him the honor. We give Him the praise. His word is to be praised and adored this morning. He is a good God. He loves you and He wants the best for you. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you. Happy Saturday. Today, the word that the Lord gave me is I have delivered you from your enemies. From your enemies. And if you could please join me, read Deuteronomy 30, verse 3 to 5. That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all nations, whither the Lord thy God has scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out into the ultimate parts of heaven, from hence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy father possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do good and multiply thee above thy fathers. May the Lord bless the reading of his word. I've got one of the children just updated the phone, and now normally I can do the history, the Bible history. I just click on it and read. But now with this new update, it wouldn't let me. I can't see the history on the phone, on the Bible reading. So I have to click it one by one. So I said I'm going to pause it. Then when it comes to me looking for the Bible verse, I'll pause it. Then after I'll unpause it. But I started the video whilst I was supposed to unpause it. I just ended the video, so I've started a new one. So you have to bear with me when it comes to reading the Bible, me taking time looking for the verse, because I feel like I have a new phone. I don't even know what to do now because of the update that just came up. So now with the next Bible verse is Exodus 3 verse 10 to 11. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou may bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. So we are going to use Moses and Aaron when God sent them to get the children of Israel out of Egypt. We are going to use that. We are going to use that. But I will go through with you. I'll do the commentary. I'll give you a homework. I know you're laughing. I'll give you a homework. I know the main Bible reading for this, I'll have delivered you from your enemies, is Exodus 14:21 to 31. So your homework will be you reading Exodus 14, verse 21 to 31. I'm not going to do it with you. I'm not going to read with you. I will do the commentary aspect. So your homework, please, is what you read in Exodus 14:21 to 31. If you don't have a Bible, you shall just go on Google or whatever, and just Bible, then everything will come up. I know it's easy, modern world. If you have a Bible, it's brilliant. Use it, that one. So I'll go through some Psalms with you as well, because I always say that when you know your word, when the enemy is coming to attack, you know what kind of word to give it to the enemy. Remember when the devil tempted, when Jesus was fasting 30 days and 30 nights, and the devil came to test him. He said, "Thou shalt not live by bread alone, but every word that comes from the Lord." Every word. So this is Psalm 18, verse 16 to 19. It says, "He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from that which hated me. And they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place." May the Lord bless the reading of his word. Then the last Bible reading for the day will be Psalm 91. Psalm 91 verse 14. 91 verse 14. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high places because he has known my name. Now we are going to the commentary of Moses and the children of Israel, them in the Red Sea, what really happened. The dividing the Red Sea was the terror of the Canaanites. Israel, Isaiah 11:15, and the Egyptians being drowned in it was tropical of the final rains of the unrepeating sinners. God showed his mighty power by opening a passage through the water. Some miles over, God can bring his people through the greatest difficulties and force a way where he does not wonderfully favor to Israel. They went through the Red Sea and they walked upon the dry land in the midst of the sea. This was done in order to encourage God's people in all ages that trust him in the greatest suit. What cannot he do who did this? What will not he do for those that fear and love him? Who did this for those murmuring, unbelieving Israelites? Then followed the just righteous wrath of God upon his and his enemies. The reigns of sinners is brought on their own rage and presumptions. They might have not let Israel alone and would not now. Now they will flee from the face of Israel and cannot. Moses ordered the stretch out of his hand over the sea. The water returned and overwhelmed all the host of the Egyptians. Pharaoh and his servants, who had hardened one another in sin, now fell together, not one escaped. The Israelites saw the Egyptians die upon the sea. The sight very much affected them. Which men see God's work and feel the benefit, they fear him and trust in him. How well were it for us if we were always in as good a frame as sometimes behold, and to which a Christian may look forward. His enemies rage and are mighty, but while he holds fast by God, he shall pass the wave in safety ground. By that very power of his survivor, we shall come down from every spiritual foe. The enemies of his soul whom he has seen today, he shall see no more. I mean, this is wonderful. If you look at it, I remember it when we were little children and we used to watch this crossing of the Red Sea. It was a big scary one. It's like the Egyptians were very close. They were very close to the Israelites, and it's like this. Whenever I watch that movie, I watched it when I was a little child, and when I watch it, when that scene comes, it's like, oh, they are getting them. What are they going to do? It's like, oh my God, it's kind of scary. But in the midst of all that, God showed himself one powerful, that he can do everything. Nothing is too hard for him. Nothing is impossible. He says that with God, nothing shall be impossible. The same way the Lord delivered the children of Israel from their enemies, the same way he's going to deliver you from the hand of your enemies. We thank God for his word this morning. Thank you so much for watching me. I pray that God should keep you today. God should keep you this week. God should keep you this month. God should keep you this year. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of the month. Enjoy the rest of the year. And until we meet again, shalom. Know that God loves you and he wants the best for you. And I love you. The peace of God be with you and your entire household. Bye now. Love you all.